Alright guys, so I'm back. Did the unboxing. Got a little bit of the build done. As you can see, got upper and lower A-arms, diffs, all the diffs built as a matter of fact. Everything so far is, it's gone together just fine, no issues with that. Just couple of weird things, I guess. When you build these diffs, these are the V2 diffs that come in this kit, and this is the rear one. They suggest 7K, so silver Sharpie written right on the case. They went together just fine. I did notice that let's go a little excess oil on this here. I did notice that in the, what do they call this, addendum? This is the add-on sheet that comes for the V2 diffs. A couple of times throughout the directions up until where I've gotten so far, like here it says 314 millimeter. I'm pretty sure I measured the ones that go in here at 12 millimeter, and that's what came in those bags. And it's happened a few other times with some of the other screws. They were off by like 2 millimeters, so I don't know. Maybe the screws were in a different bag, or if others have experienced the same thing, without the right screws being labeled for the steps. But that wasn't the thing that concerned me. The part that concerned me the most is how much the outdrives come in and out. Both sides. And that's for all of them. You build these with, let me move it over here so maybe you could see. Like that. And they spin smooth either way. Really, really smooth. But, you build them with, it's the outdrive on the gear side. It's the outdrive, one of these larger washers, a clutch washer that they call it. Then the outdrive goes in, O-ring, and then the pin, and then the large planetary gear goes on top of that. There's no shim between the planetary gear or between the pin and the O-ring, like their older diffs used to have. So I don't know if that's why there's no slop, or if it's just tolerances they take into consideration so that you get good diff action. I don't know. That's just what I've noticed, and I've talked to another buddy of mine who's building the kit at the same time, and he's had the same issue with that. But other than that, so far everything's going together really well. No other issues. Plastic fitment, it seems to be okay. There's a little bit of play in, in the A-arms, but that's been kind of AE standard, I guess. You can shim them up a little bit better with your own shims if you wanted to. The kit did not come with the screws to do the droop, but I'm wondering if that's what these screws are. Because again, the length they were telling me I needed wasn't in the bag. So I bet you it's actually these, and these are what hit the chassis plate. But, I got to do a little bit more on this step to get done with this. But, other than that, everything fits really nice. The directions are straightforward. No issues as far as the build is going with fitment, other than the diffs, and I'm sure that's probably the way it's supposed to be. So we'll keep moving forward here. Another thing I did notice is also have the chassis done up a little bit with the side guards, and steering bell crank is on here, which is, by the way, like buttery smooth. This thing is, there's no slop in that at all. The chassis plate color is gold. See so many pictures on Google or on the internet, anywhere really, where this could be gray or gold. So what's up? they just decided to start making it gold all of a sudden. I'd be pretty bummed if I had a gray one and not this gold one, because this, in my opinion, looks really, really nice. But other than that, everything's going smooth. I'm going to keep on building, get going on this, do a little bit more work on it tonight. And we'll get back with you guys then. Thanks.